During this year's Montana legislative session, lawmakers debated for weeks about whether to redirect a share of Montana tax revenue that goes toward habitat conservation programs. In the end, though, they kept that money for conservation, but they did make some changes as to how it will be used. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian has the details.
This is the road to Stafford Ferry in the Upper Missouri Breaks National Monument north of Winifred. Now, the land I'm standing on is publicly owned, but the road behind me also passes through a lot of privately owned land. Currently, the state of Montana is looking at making an agreement to keep 1,000 of those privately owned acres available for hunting, recreation, and wildlife habitat, including through funding from the Habitat Montana program.
It's a very, very important piece of property for a conservation easement.
Jason Roten is Montana Fish, Wildlife and Parks Region 4 Supervisor. He says this land has been on their radar for several years. It's currently used for grazing. FWP worked with the landowner on a proposed agreement that would allow that to continue, while expanding public access and particularly preserving some key habitat for bighorn sheep.
That area is probably recognized as one of the premier bighorn sheep herds in the western United States. So yeah, it's a very important bighorn sheep population there.
The money for the conservation easement would come from multiple sources, but the largest would be Habitat Montana. The state program was originally funded through hunting license fees, but its account grew significantly starting in 2022, when revenues from Montana's new legal marijuana sales started going toward it.
We have not approached our Habitat Montana program any differently than in past. We're looking for, the perfect project that gives great habitat conservation, public access.
FWP Chief Financial Officer Lena Havron says the Habitat Montana account now has about $38 million in it. Going forward, the legislature won't put the marijuana revenue into that account, but into a new Habitat Legacy account. Much of the money will still go towards similar projects as it has been under Habitat Montana, but there will be more options for how to use it.
So we can still do easements, fee title acquisitions, habitat conservation leases, but expands the use to state water projects as well as any conservation project that has an access component.
There will even be a dedicated funding stream set aside for designing and building wildlife crossings over highways.
So we feel like it opens more doors for us to achieve better access and better habitat.
The Montana Fish and Wildlife Commission is set to discuss Habitat Montana projects, including the conservation easement for Stafford Ferry, at their meeting on August 21st. In Fergus County, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.